Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to all. Hello, Alta. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Tracy. How are you on this holiday weekend? How is everyone doing? We're going to wait a couple of minutes to let everyone come in. All members come in. For anyone watching, this is a Sunday morning or Sunday tarot session, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for being here. This is a Sunday live tarot reading. We do this session every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, where we pull tarot, where you can ask a question and get a tarot reading. Now, to get a tarot reading or to be able to ask a question, I ask for my time here every Sunday to join membership if you wish to access a tarot reading. If not, welcome to the readings. To join membership, you can click the link down below, the join button right next to the Card Minds logo. That will take you wherever you wish to go, and it will give you access. Once you become member, it gives you access to tarot readings every Sunday as long as you're a member. And of course, you can cancel any time. So all members get access to a tarot reading. I put the link as well on the top of the chat. If you're interested, you can click the link, become a member, and access a tarot reading today if that's something you're looking for or you're interested in. I am going to wait a few minutes. I know it is a holiday weekend, so I'm sure many are with family or barbecuing if they are in the USA. But wherever you situate in the world, you situate yourself, you're welcome, and wonderful to see you here. Yes, anyone barbecuing? Anyone enjoying family? I felt like today maybe we would have less people because of the holiday. So I'm going to start the tarot readings right away. I'm going to give you the go ahead. Hold on one moment. Since I'm thinking that a lot of people are busy, and we'll see who comes in. We'll see who comes in. Remember that if you want a tarot reading, no barbecue and no family. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm not barbecuing either, see? All right, let's see. So, for my members, you know what the deal is. Once I give you the go ahead, you can write your question in caps with your sun sign and a brief question, one-liner. I know one-liner is hard, but two-liner short. So we're going to start right away, and whoever pops in, and we'll take it from there. All right, here we go. Remember that if you do want a reading, I ask that you join membership. That's just what I ask for my time here every Sunday. Okay? All right. So we have Caroline, number 1. How is everyone doing? Okay? On this Sunday, Caroline, number 1, Capricorn. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Caroline, Capricorn. Should I go to Florida? I go to Florida. Who's meeting the new love prospect, you or Eve? Or there is. Let me know, Caroline. Are you going to meet your love prospect? Or is Eve going to meet the love prospect? Alta. Here we go. Alta, number 2. Should I trust new suppliers? Okay. Okay, so Alta, number 2. Number 3, Kevin. Remember that if you wish to ask a question, you can join membership today and get a tarot reading today. To join membership, click the join button down below or the link on the top of the chat. So Kevin, hello Kevin, how are you? Okay, number 4, Tracy. Scorpio General. Number 4, Tracy. Number 5. So number 4, Tracy. Oh, hello, Chardon Shri. Chardon Shri. Please forgive me if I don't pronounce this correctly and I'm butchering your name. Please forgive me, but welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Chardon Shri, now you can ask your question. Remember to put everything in caps. Oh, you already did it. I see it. Thank you. So welcome. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Beautiful to have you here. Beautiful to have you here. All right. So after Tracy, we have Chardon. I'm going to call you Chardon so I don't mess up your name, if that's okay with you. Leo General. Okay. Welcome. Beautiful to have you here. And thank you for joining. All right. So I meant, will I meet someone for a love relationship if I go to... Okay, got it. I thought it was that, but I just want to make sure. All right, that's it. Chardon. Okay, got it. Chardon. Let me just write that down. So, thank you. Chardon. So I pronounce it correctly. All right. Well, welcome, Chardon. So here we have, so far, number 1, Caroline, number 2, Alta, number 3, Kevin, number 4, Tracy, and number 5, Chardon. Okay. So, and whoever pops in, pops in. You guys let me know. Best life. Yes, yes, Kevin, I assumed it was that. I assumed it was that. All right, here we go. So, let's start with Caroline, Capricorn. Should I go to Florida? Okay. So this is the love prospect. Let's see. Let's see. Caroline, should you go to Florida? And should you go, would there be a love connection? Should you go, would you meet someone? Okay. Caroline, Capricorn. Give me one moment to shuffle the cards. Thank you for shuffling. I don't know if you watched the money and careers that are up so far for this week. They're not all up, but most of them are up. Beautiful energies this week. Beautiful, beautiful energies for all signs. There was a pleasure really to read them. It's not always easy. Every week is different. Every week has a different energy. And this week, for some reason, so far, well, I think I almost finished them. It was a true, a very positive and warm, it was very fluid. Let's just put it that way. And really, really nice vibe to read for all signs. All right, here we go, Caroline. Should Caroline go to Florida? Would she meet someone? Okay, well, something's moving with the Wheel of Fortune. Something's going to change. Something's faded. All right, let's keep going. Something's moving around. Not sure what sign Eve is. But here we have Aries, Leo, Sag. If not, you feel really confident for change, moving into change, accepting change, and everything that goes with it to pivot towards a new energy. Let's keep going. Confident, bold, new direction. Sagittarius. There we go. There she is. Okay. New direction. Okay. So there's a little bit of an argument here. Interesting, because all right, I'm going to pull a few more cards, but there's, this is not much though. There's a bit of an argument on you're going to accept an offer or not, or you want to accept to be part of this or not, or you're sort of bored of bored of something, and there's a disconnect of something because of an argument. Is this an argument with her, or is this an argument you're having, or because whatever it is, there's a breakthrough and there's sort of clarity over that. It's interesting. I mean, but the Ace of Swords, even if there's an argument, there's an Ace of Swords there, which really gives you a sort of breakthrough. You are going in a new direction. You are pushing forward into something new with the Wheel of Fortune. That's faded. That's positive. That's pushing forward. But there's a real sort of clarity that you're looking for in the discussions with this person to bring back a sort of harmony. So, in your question, should I go with her? Let's continue. Well, and should you meet someone first? I'm getting the arguments more than the person popping in, but let's and I'm getting a real breakthrough. And a breakthrough to change. You're changing, you're moving in a new direction, and it's a beautiful, it's also you accepting change and accepting to start something new. And maybe there's a jealousy, or maybe there's a lot of conversations regarding that, but we have the Ten of Cups. This is for your happiness and your harmony. All right, let's keep going. You're proud. Feel like there's someone else here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there you are. I have your job coming up. You making a decision. You're stuck here. You're stuck, or there's a decision you want to make. So are you going or not? Or are you going with that person or not? What are you going to choose? You're very proud of what you're accomplishing. You will be proud once you start the job or starting something new, or there's a lot of pride in what you are going to do, and you're celebrating that with your family, or everybody's proud, and you have that on your mind. Yet with this person, I feel like it's important to find clarity first. Yeah, it's stressing you out. I'm getting stress. I'm getting this new direction. I'm not getting much love going on here. No cups appearing for now. But let's continue. Why do you feel your hands are tied? Why do you feel your hands are tied? You have to make a decision on this. Is this to go somewhere with someone, or is this, do you want to go with her or not? Or is this, there's an argument, and do you feel they're not on your side, or do you feel they don't have your back? Something like that. Or you're bored, done. It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. But I have two energies here with bored with that person, or not enough for me, or I want more, or I want something different. And then the stress of making a decision here over this job or professional situation, or you feel your hands are tied in something. Let's pull a few more cards. All right, the Hangman. Why do we have the Hangman? I think that maybe if you have to make a decision on going or not, or going with someone else, I feel like you feel a sort of obligation, or feel like, you're sort of stuck in feeling like you have to go with that person, or that, and it's stressing you out. Yeah, there's a disappointment there. So there's a disappointment, but you're you're getting out of it. You want to get away. You want your freedom. You don't want to be judged. Okay. So you don't want obligations, or you don't want to be judged. There's a certain fear of judgment there. So is this person, are the conversations with this person stressing you out? It's possible. Is this a person that it feels like you have a certain disappointment here, and that's why you have to make a decision. You're managing a lot, you're doing a lot. And as you enter with this Ace of Swords, this new energy, this new clarity that's making you really happy and very proud, there's this moment of, it can be jealousy, or you detaching yourself from someone that's pretty judgmental. One more card on the Fool, please. You're taking your freedom. Freedom for you. Go, go, go. Freedom for you. There's your money. There's the tarot, shaking things up, but moving forward. I feel like your empowerment of moving forward in something new is changing the dynamic with that person. They're right here. I feel like it's they're nice. They're a lovely person, a good personality, want to party, want to enjoy life, but not taking much responsibility, or how can I say that? Much accountability for anything. They just want to enjoy life and have fun. Maybe that's them, maybe it's someone else, but that's what's coming up here. And they feel left out. They feel left out. They feel left out. There's a real disconnect as you enter a new energy of a new job, or a new collaboration, or joining a team, and something is shaking things up with this person. So whether it's jealousy or judgment, you're going to get out of that. Action forward, action forward. So to the question, should I go with Eve? If that's the person and there's a lot going on here, you're realizing that your job, your decisions, your life are more important than having to discuss and prove things with this person. Something's shaking things up. So if I would answer, if you want an answer to, do I go to Florida? Yes. Do I go to Florida with Eve? If this is Eve with whom you're having arguments, I would probably go with someone else to enjoy. I really feel like you're going, you're detaching yourself from this person and from old dynamics, emotions with this person. Your new job, or the new money coming in, is really shaking things up, and they feel left out. They're the life of the party normally, and they feel left out. There is communication there, but there's a sudden communication in, maybe they're talking about it, maybe they are expressing something, and you're sort of, with the Fool, detaching yourself from the whole thing, and like believing in yourself and trusting yourself in a new way, and just going for it. Go for it. So yes, I don't see love, but I do see this argument, misunderstanding, or jealousy, or call it whatever you want, but it's there. I'm going to leave it at that. So those are my energies I am getting today, Caroline. Thank you. I'm sorry that there's no love showing up, but certainly fun. You're going. Freedom. Freedom for you. All right. Good morning, California. All right. Next up, we have Alta. And for anyone popping in, if you join membership, like if you join membership like Chardon today that just joined our community, welcome, 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 welcome again. Beautiful to have you here. That gives you access to a reading right away if that's something you're interested in. Oh, okay. There you go, Caroline. So, all right. Alta, number 2. Number 3 after Alta, we have Kevin. Number 4, Tracy. And number 5, Chardon. All right, Alta, Libra. Should I trust the new suppliers? Okay, Alta. Let's see. Hello and welcome, Elro. Hello. Thank you so much for joining the community as well, Elro. You can ask your question right away, whatever type of reading you want. Let me know. Just put it in caps with your sun sign and your question, or a general if you just want a general. Beautiful to have you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to put, Elro, I'm going to put you number 6. We are now at number 2. I'll put you at number 6, and just so I have you down, and then whatever question you have. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right, here we go, Alta. So, number 1, Caroline. Number 2, Alta. Number 3, Kevin. Number 4, Tracy. Number 5, Chardon. And number 6, Elro. And we are now at number 2, Alta. All right, Alta, let's see if you should trust your new suppliers. Alta. Should Alta trust her new suppliers? Goodness. Okay, here we go. Yes, I'll rotate your time for asking your questions. I have you down on number 6. Okay. All right. So there's some sort of you're a little freaked out. You're walking on eggshells. You're walking on eggshells with this contract or this connection that you have. You're listening. You're Libra. You're listening. There can be a water sign there. Doesn't have to be. Trust yourself, though. Trust yourself. You have the star. You will transform this. I will pull a card on the devil because it feels like there's something, either they're trying to control something or manipulate you, or they're trying, something is there, some dynamic is there where there's a sense of control, or you feel you don't have control, or you feel you don't have, they're manipulating something, or at least you feel that, or you're scared of that. There's a decision there, but there's a decision to forgive someone or to purge something or cleanse something, to forgive yourself or others. There's a real decision there to rise up to what is most important for you, okay? And then you have celebration over that and an offer on top of that with the Page of Cups. So you have this offer here, or you're very inspired. It feels like you're very inspired by this Queen of Cups, someone very creative, very empathic, someone that observes, that listens. There's an offer, or here is the idea you're creating. Very, very much inspired. I feel like what there's a decision over the devil, which you feel controlled by someone, or controlled by some maneuver, something, or bound by a contract, but then you feel stuck, or stuck and controlled by someone. Maybe they're setting the rules and you're a little freaked out because they're new rules and they have a lot of rules that they want to set, or they have a lot of how do you say, a lot of rules or constraints, or but with this Page of Cups, this is something that is this is going to move forward. This is going to move forward. You're very inspired. It's your idea. You're celebrating that. Okay, let's pull a card on this devil. What is going on? Are they setting their own rules, or setting their own I'm missing a word here, but it'll come back to me. All right, let's see what this devil is all about. And that is freaking you out, or you're walking on eggshells with these people. You have three of Cups again. Is this friends celebrating? Okay, but okay, the devil. Why is the devil here, please? One card on the devil. One card on the devil, please. This is a contract, or this is a tie. Why do we have the devil here? You are making a decision. It's a big decision with the Judgment. This is stressing you out. Clearly. There's a tie, or a bond, or a contract, or a person. It could be just a person, or it could be you also feeling stuck in your mind, you know, in a pattern and ways that you've always done it. You're very on the defense, and you need resources, or you're looking for resources. People are helping you financially. You're looking for help financially. Oh, okay. So you're stressed out, you're on the defense, but you do need financial help. So you're joining resources with someone, but that's freaking you out because you're losing control over your idea, or your creative idea, or you feel like you might lose control over the decisions within the business, or whatever this is. And so let's continue. All right, one card on the Judge. Well, no, one more card on the Six of Pentacles. Don't believe in yourself. You will transform this idea. You will transform this idea. Yes, we have again this Queen of Cups. Listen, observe, be there, take your time. And you will be, you have victory over that. I think it's I wouldn't say it's a lack of confidence on your part, but I would say that you with this Star card, it's allowing I think you have to trust to detach yourself from patterns or ways that you have done this up to now. And with the Star card is understanding that your inspiration, your imagination, your creativity, whatever it is, it will be protected. You are moving into a new circle of professionals or a new environment where they will allow you to create. They will allow you to be there. You have victory over that, but you're a little bit on the defense, and it feels like you need that money or you need those resources, but I feel like you will still be leader in this. One card on the Judgment. It's a big decision for you. And it's almost like there's forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself of something or forgive people of something. But this is to rise up to something more important. And you have 2 times the three of Cups. There are people around you celebrating. You have friends or family. There are people supporting you around you. Judgment. What do we have on Judgment here? One card on Judgment for Alta. I know it's a lot for suppliers, but that's what I'm getting so far. Yes, look at that. Creativity. Nurture yourself. Nurture your creativity. Nurture your ideas. You will grow. This is moving forward. Even if you don't trust people completely, or if you have to have ties with people that you don't want to be controlled and you feel controlled. I don't think you'll be, I think that you need the money, or you need the partnership, or you need the help of others. And I feel like it's important maybe at that moment to take a back seat and observe, and then you'll have victory over that. You are inspired and you have the Star. Believe you will transform this idea, and with this Emperor you will grow. It's time to grow. It's time to mature. It's time to push forward your idea, but also understand that it's important to nurture others as well, to be open to the help of others, and to forgive yourself for, or forgive others if it's not exactly the picture you had in your mind, if that makes sense. I'm going to leave it at that. Beautiful, beautiful, Alta. I hope this makes sense to you, and thank you so much for letting me tune into your energies, Alta, today. Thank you. All right. For anyone popping in, procedures, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Okay. Yes, a lot of procedures and rules, yeah, that they want to impose. That's what I was feeling. All right. Now, Kevin, number 3. So we are now at Kevin, number 3. Elro, let me write down your question before I continue with Kevin. So Elro is number 6. Sagittarius. Health. I don't do health. So let's focus on, business, career, or love, or I will read whatever comes up. But if you want to focus on one specific subject and one specific question, we can do that. No, I don't do health. No health, because I'm not a doctor. So we'll see what comes up. Love. Okay. All right. So we are now number 3, Kevin. A Virgo. What blockages need to be removed? So Kevin, number 3, followed by Tracy, number 4, Chardon, number 5, and number 6, Elro. And Elro, we'll figure it out. We'll see what comes up. And for anybody popping in, yes, you can get a tarot reading. I asked for my time to join membership. That gives you access to a tarot reading. As long as you're a member, you can get tarot readings every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time when we're here. And of course, you can cancel anytime. A lot of members cancel and come back and cancel and come back. A lot of members do that, and you can do whatever you want. All right, Kevin, Virgo, what do we have for Kevin today? What blockages do we have that need to be removed? Grabbing a little tea. All right, what energies do we have for... Okay, I'll roll. If love and business comes up, it comes up. All right, here we go. All right, Kevin, Virgo, what are the blockages that need to be removed for Kevin? All right, here we go, Kevin. What do we have for Kevin, Virgo? What blockages need to be removed? What do we have for Kevin? There you are. Not trusting your independence or not trusting your choices. 7 of Swords. Someone you don't trust, or maybe it's yourself that you're not trusting in your choices. You have the Virgo. You have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Rethinking. You're rethinking things. Queen of Swords. You want to know the truth on something. It's all about integrity. Sorry, let me just move this down a little bit. There's certain conversations you want to have. You want clarity. You're looking for clarity either for yourself or for someone that you don't trust. For your financial freedom or financial freedom or financial sustainability. You're not trusting yourself, or you're not trusting someone. Putting yourself in question, needing answers. You want answers. All right, let's continue. There's truth coming out there, or there's answers coming out. You're on the defense. Virgo for Kevin. Kevin, Virgo. What do we have? What energies do we have for Kevin, Virgo? New beginning, new start. Ace of Wands, new communication. There's a shake-up here with the tower. Understanding that you are going to do things differently. There was something faulty with that person. Couldn't move forward. Couldn't happen that way. Didn't trust them. Whatever it is, the tower is shaking things up. You're moving away. You're moving away. Or moving on from something that was not fulfilled, or having to leave a lot of emotions behind, a lot of ties behind. This is the moment where you're realizing that you don't trust it. It can be a person or it can be you. For some reason I feel like it's you. And then you have victory over that, and you're starting something fresh. You're starting something fresh with the Page of Wands. But to start fresh, and you're on the defense on that. You're on the defense on what's going on and what's coming to light with the Tower. Tower is something, that moment, that awakening where you realize, this is not going to work out. Can't work that way. Can't stay in that tower. But it's also seeing things from a different perspective and understanding that you will rebuild or you will start something new. But before you start new and get into that financial sustainability and long-term financial sustainability with your choice, what you want, and being comfortable and independent, there's a lot of emotional energies that you have to deal with. And your introspection here, figuring things out, it is about moving on from those emotions or unfulfilled situations. It's emotional, but it will allow you to move forward. You have victory over that because you have these conversations, or these truths are coming to light, or clarity, mental power, intellectual power, but most of all, integrity and honesty. The Queen of Swords is all about integrity and honesty and no BS, and she needs everything to be loud and clear. It can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with whom you are discussing things, but quite frankly, I feel like this is just you and yourself. And you're proud of what you're accomplishing, and you're proud of leaving this behind, leaving a lot of emotions behind and choosing to move on. Choosing really to rebuild or start new, communicate in a different way to gain that independence that you so want. Coming from you. You're the one with the answers. One card on the Seven of Swords, please. And the Tower. One card on the Tower, please. And the double the Tower. There we go. And victory over that. Yeah. So you have victory over, there's a true awakening. Proud to have this awakening. Proud to understand that now's the time to move on and to let it. You don't have the judgment. You don't have the justice. So this is really you in your mind with this awakening. It's all you and in your emotions, your decisions, the way you're moving forward, and your choices in life to be financially sustainable. I feel like, and just comfortable with your choices. It's a way also of you're proud, and also a way of staying grounded and accepting the change, accepting the chaos, or accepting these emotions that are going through you that you have to deal with. And it's like breaking down the barriers, or breaking down this tower, so you can really move into a spiritual growth. Beautiful. This is also leading to healing, emotional healing, healing of the soul, and healing of those emotions maybe that you bottled up for a long time, and now releasing that with this Queen of Swords, being very honest with yourself, and you have victory over that. Beautiful. And the Page of Wands, which is now the moment where you are inspired again and enthusiastic again and ready for a new venture and ready for new exploration. What is this new exploration here for Kevin, this Page of Wands? Listening, observing, can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces around you, but I feel like it's you with a lot of empathy and a lot of emotions, listening to others and potentially helping others. It's possible. One more card on the Queen of Cups, please. A lot of feminine energy around you. One more card on the Queen of Cups, please, for Kevin. Virgo, one more card on the Queen of Cups. Yeah, helping or needing, someone needing financial help, coming together for the community, joining resources, needing help. There's financial help here, whether someone's helping you financially or you are helping someone else financially. There's a new sort of venture there, a new path that you're taking. Yep, there's money there. King and Queen of Cups. Either there's a heavy water sign around you that you're helping financially, but if it's you, you are now becoming much more balanced emotionally and calm and able to make decisions now regarding the finances, this person, this community, in a very calm way. Yes, you have the devil attached to this person, difficult, toxic energies or controlling energies where you have been stuck in, having to take a new perspective, having to take a step back, rethink this. Yeah, done with the Ten of Swords. And with there's a sense of family there, regrouping with family, your comfort zone. But I feel like this is a family issue here. But you are now going to be pushing forward on a new path. New venture. I feel like it's something exciting for you, something ambitious, but there has to be that settlement, financial settlement with someone, or coming together, getting the truth and letting the emotions go and move on. There's money involved. There's resources that have to be shared, and there's also you figuring out what you want, but being comfortable with with who you are and your desires, and victory over that. You have 2 times the 6 of Wands. Proud of that, leading the way and moving forward. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Thank you, Kevin, for letting me read your energies, and thank you for everything you do. Gratitude, gratitude. Thank you. I hope it makes sense to you. That was Kevin, number 3. Number 4 will be Tracy. Hi, Blanche. Yes, you can. Blanche, you'll be number 7, okay? I'm going to put you down now, and then you take your time on your question. Seven will be Blanche. So Kevin, number 3. Number 4 is Tracy. Number 5, Chardon. Number 6, Elro. And number 7, Blanche. Okay, Blanche. Let me just write this down. Okay. All right, General. All right. So, moving on to Tracy, Scorpio, General. Chardon, number 5. Elro, number 6. And Blanche, number 7. All right, here we go for Tracy, Scorpio, General. You're welcome, Blanche. All right, Tracy, Scorpio, General. Let's see what we have for Tracy. Moving on. After that is number 5, Chardon, number 6, Elro, and number 7, Blanche. All right, Tracy. A reminder also for our new members of the community, welcome Elro and welcome Chardon, that this is not an obligation, okay? It's not an obligation. But I do read energies better if you are present, right? But you don't have to be. You can come back and watch a reading whenever you want. It is not an obligation. But for me, personally, as a reader, I do connect better when the person is around in the chat. But again, not an obligation. Okay. Let's keep going. Tracy, number 4, Scorpio, General. Tracy, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tracy? Teddy, if you are interested in getting a tarot reading, you can click the join button, become a member, and that'll automatically give you access to a tarot reading today. That is what I asked for my time during every Sunday. So members are, questions and tarot readings are open to members, but anybody can become a member by clicking the join button or clicking on the link on the top of the chat. And again, you can join and cancel anytime, but as long as you are a member and are still joined as a member, that gives you access to a tarot reading every Sunday. All right, here we go, Tracy. Oh, hi, Elro. Yeah, oh, no, I know you're here. All right, here's Tracy. Let's go on with Tracy. What do we have for Tracy? General, Scorpio. Okay. Disappointment here. Let's see where we're going, Tracy. What is going on? What is going on? Am I taking these? Okay. You want the truth? This Queen of Swords keeps coming up. Oh, you have the Empress. Beautiful. Take care of yourself, Tracy. Important to nurture yourself, to focus on yourself. You come first. You come first, right? You will be moving forward, taking care of yourself. Right now, it feels like you want to have a discussion with someone. You're disappointed. It can be with a Sag. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag, but heavy Sag here with the Knight of Wands. Someone you feel, oh, there's a lot of conversation. You want clarity. You want clarity. There's about authority, integrity, truth. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So I really feel like this is you wanting to have these discussions and clear the air on this disappointment here. You're right smack in the middle here with the Empress. This is about growing and understanding and believing. All right, let's see if there are a couple more cards, and then we'll get a little more information here. Yes, leaving something behind, leaving these emotions. There's awakening here with the Tower. Tower is a shift, and there is a decision. There's a justice decision there. This can be a court decision. This can be your decision. After clarity and the conversation and understanding the truth has to come out. It has to be addressed. This has to be addressed. If it's not addressed, it's just going to remain beneath the surface and it's not going to go away. Justice is there to serve you, to help you, and to bring back fairness and integrity wherever it was imbalanced. So whatever issue it is that you're disappointed in, justice is coming in to bring back balance. There's a decision made. But something like it has to be addressed with the Tower. There's an awakening there on what's going on or what you need to know with the Tower. Maybe you're making the decision. That is possible. I feel like you're now understanding with the Tower that things need to change and that you have to move on emotionally. Move on. And it's like maybe you're moving, but you're putting things like suddenly you're realizing something, or suddenly you're being aware of this truth. And then you're putting yourself in question, but you are imposing yourself. It's a liberation for you. For me, the Tower is not a bad thing. For me, the Tower is understanding and having awareness on something that you didn't have before. And it's not only liberating, but it's a relief. It's a relief that you have understanding this or discovering this or, finally understanding that changes need to be made and that things that cannot keep going on like that. And then you have the justice, which is pretty much justice, right? Making that decision, whether it's courts or not. I think that it's the moment where you're shining light on something that's finally coming to light. That you want to be independent. You want to grow. This is about taking care of yourself and maintaining balance without focusing uniquely on money. Because money is one thing, but you also have to take care of yourself and put yourself first. And with the justice, this is that truth, right? That accountability that needs to be there to find that balance. Seeing the truth. And in examining the facts. We don't even have many cups here, but letting go all these emotions. All these emotions are emotions that have bottled up. And being objective, very objective as you make this decision or as the decision is made. Something's going to be revealed. Something's coming to light. And, this is really going to set you into a whole new feeling, emotion, energy, where things will be aligned. So whatever's in balance, whatever's not working, or whatever you need to know, or discussions you need to have to bring this to light, that's what you have to address to bring back balance. You have double Queen of Swords and King of Swords, all about understanding, integrity, and truth. Let's see what this justice is all about. Who's making this decision? Bringing back balance. You're making a decision with balance. You're making the decision, a mature decision. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Justice, the decision. You're making the decision to walk away, to move on. And you're making the decision with a real connection to yourself, calm, mature, balanced. You're not getting overwhelmed. You're understanding that you make the decision to walk away. And if it's not walking away from something, it's letting go emotionally and understanding to not carry that on your shoulders anymore, and go off and nurture yourself and take care of yourself and your well-being and your harmony home and your decisions. One card on the Empress, please. Yep. Forgiving yourself, forgiving them, cleansing, purging. That is what the Judgment is all about. Rising up above, rising up to something that makes more sense to you. Rising above, rising above. It's a real awakening to evolve here. Time to evolve, time to awaken, and time to embrace the new you, and growing in the new you. Recognizing also that are patterns in your life that need to be healed. And again, a lot of forgiveness of yourself and others, a lot of healing, cleansing, whatever it is, weight of the past, mistakes, or releasing negative karma, whatever it is, it's an awakening to start fresh. Remember to take care of yourself. That is the most important thing here. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Tracy. I hope that makes sense to you. These are very emotional readings, but very pure and enlightening readings. That was Tracy, Scorpio General. This is going to be followed by Chardon, number 5, Elro, number 6, and Blanche, number 7. Chardon, you are up now. Leo General. And again, beautiful to have you here, and welcome. All right. Let's see what we have for Chardon Leo. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read your energies. I hope it makes sense to you. Thank you. All right. All right, Chardon. Let's see what we got. Give me one moment to shuffle. Okay, here we go. What messages do we have for Chardon? Leo, general energies. What do we have for Chardon? Leo. There's a decision there about a person. about trust and love and respect. Respect is important for you in this situation. Decision made with love and respect, but it has to be made respectfully with one another. Let's see what this is all about. This can be with someone with whom you have a romantic connection, but doesn't have to be. But it's about a decision. Yes, relief or rest after obstacles, after challenges. Chardon, Leo, General. What do we have for Chardon, Leo, General? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Around you. Friends, family. You have the wish card. Beautiful. Wish to start fresh. Okay, so you have the wish to start fresh here with someone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is someone that is very financially comfortable, but you feel you've been disillusioned, or little smoke and mirrors here with that person. And it's all about trust. You're making a decision here about in love and trust with this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone that is financially abundant. Let's see what else we have, and we will dive in. Yes, I feel like this is the same person. This is a powerful person. This can be a father figure. It doesn't have to be, but it can be a father figure or a leader, someone important in your life, someone powerful in your life, someone that you look up to. And this can be a significant other or someone in your family. Powerful. At least powerful for you. All right, so why do we have the Lovers here? You're celebrating, making a decision, but very honest with yourself, very true with yourself. There's no filter anymore. This is what you got. Like, this is who I am. Accept who I am. And this decision is going to be made because, you know, I have respect for myself, and everybody has to respect me for who I am. It's powerful. It's a decision you have made, and you've made it after challenges, because we have the Four of Swords, you know, the rest after challenges or after making a big decision. Here's the Lovers. Let's see what we have on the Lovers here. You're celebrating this decision with friends. This was your wish. This is what you wanted. You've been disillusioned before. Now you're focusing on yourself, or you want people to see you for what it is. Lovers. One card on the Lovers, please. There you are. Confident, bold. Again, with this King of Wands, you don't care what people think anymore. You don't care about the judgment of others. You're okay to be different. You don't need validation from other people. You're bold. You're putting yourself out there. You're confident, but you're really bold. Yes, look at that. Starting something over. Okay. So is this a relationship, or is this a way of being where you are really starting new? Starting completely new. What is this Ace of Wands about? Is this a new passion, or is this a new life path? True to yourself? What is this all about? Again, Everything has to be based in love and trust, and for yourself, for who you are. What is this Ace of Wands all about for Chardon? Yeah, you felt stuck, not going anywhere, not being able to be you, or just felt stuck in, no way out. Okay, so this is a relationship. What is this all about? Why do we have the Ace of Wands here? Stuck in a relationship where there was no trust or love, or yes, okay, with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're popping up again. Feels like there's emotions there, or a relationship there, or there was an offer of a relationship, emotions there, emotions, and then you have the Star. And like, believe in yourself. You're not trusting them. You are not trusting them with the Seven of Swords. But you're trusting yourself. I think that you did trust them, and you did believe in them, and you did believe in this offer of love. And if it's not love, there are emotions there with this person. And you believe this person. But then it goes back and forth. Like, you believe in yourself, but you don't believe in them, because you can't do this without trust. I feel like with this Emperor here, it's either a father figure showing power, or someone showing power here, or someone trying to overpower a situation, someone stubborn, a passionate person, yet at the same time overpowering you. These are energies that's very emotional, but your wish is to take a breather. And we do have the Star card here, which tells me that you're going back to what is essential to you. You believe in yourself. It's sort of the calm after the storm. After giving a lot, you want a sort of peace and protection now. What is this Page of Wands here about? This new energy, young energy. What is this new energy all about? Yes, done with this apparently Emperor, King of Pentacles, overpowering person, over controlling person. Done, officially done, seeking guidance, spiritual guidance, and also officially understanding that, you want to close this. You want to be done. But you are gaining spiritual guidance from someone. And money. Oh, this can be a divorce settlement, or it can be an agreement, financial agreement. And then you have, okay, this can be an agreement of some sort. This can be courts. This can be someone settling something, someone higher up. This can be court settling. I don't have justice, though. I don't have judgment. I don't have justice. But I do have finances here. I do have a deal, a signature, or something official, something established. This is a an establishment, or a place of order or law or guidance, where you're going to get finances. And we have the Magician, where finally it's time to move on. It's time to make it happen. It's time to align really with who you really are with the Magician. The Magician is all about aligning yourself. You with your emotions, who you are. It feels like there's a relationship here, or counselor, Maybe you're culturally different with someone. There's a relationship, but there's someone wise there helping or guiding or officially approving something, and there's finances coming in. Someone with whom you have legal ties. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you want. This is a partner maybe that could be deceiving you about their financial situation. But you're getting what you want. Oh, maybe there's a new relationship coming in. There's possibility of a new relationship coming in. Page of Wands. This is you. I feel like there might be something else coming in here with the Magician manifesting this coming in. There's the Magician bringing it all together. Time to move forward. Time to make it happen. I feel like this is a moment where you're realigning yourself. You're genuine. Here is the moment where, you know, it's like the perfect timing to move forward on something. And establish really that clear vision of, you know, who you are before you act and before you push forward and make other decisions. Make sure you know your goals and your intentions on the next opportunity or the next person. This is really the opportunity to bring your higher self in alignment with your day-to-day life actions and, you know, to create the future you want the most. To be clear on what you want. I'm going to leave it at that. Beautiful reading. Chardon, thank you for letting me read for you today. All right. That was Chardon. Thank you again, Chardon, for becoming member. Gratitude and welcome to the community. Beautiful to have you here. Moving on to Elro. Again, welcome Elro. And thank you for joining the community. Elro Sagittarius. So Elro is a number 6 and number 7 will be Blanche. And maybe that will be it for today. Unless someone else pops in. All right. Moving on to Elro Sag. Business, career. Oh, yes. Let's see what comes up, Elro. We'll see what comes up in business, career, love, whatever pops in. Okay. Let me grab a little tea. Oh, hi, Mangusan. You're welcome, Elro. Yes, Mangusan, you'll be number 8. I'm going to put it down right now, and then that'll leave you the time to put your question. Number 8, Mangusan. Remind you, Lucia, yes. Yes, I was going to say, remind me, is it Lucy or Lucia? Yes. Gemini, okay. Got you. Number 8, we are at number 6. Slow morning today, or slow day, depending where you are. Yes, got you, Lucia. All right. So we are now at 6, Elro, Sagittarius. Number 7 will be Blanche, and number 8, Lucia. You're welcome. I know it's a long weekend here in the USA, and so some people might be enjoying their families and barbecuing. That's what they do. All right. Here we go, Elro. Sagittarius, what do we got for Elro? What do we got for Elro? These just popped out. 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords. You're at the end of a cycle, Elro. End of a cycle. Little toxic cycle, or a cycle you've been in for a while. Can be just you being in a cycle, right? There's a sun. You are Sagittarius. Yes. There's a sudden impulse or impatience here to end this cycle, and you're celebrating with family, or this is some sort of controlling or toxic tie, or a pattern you've been in for a while regarding your family. Let's see. Let's continue. Elro, you're at the end of the cycle, though. You have the 10 of Wands been weighing on your shoulders, pushing forward. You're almost there. You're almost there. But there's a little impatience or impulsiveness regarding this family situation, whatever this is. Hierophant, seeking counsel, establishing rules, regulations, signing something, getting the truth. But I feel like the Queen of Swords, here's the Queen of Swords again. That truth, those conversations, something you need to clear, something you want to be in your, gaining clarity. Now, are you gaining clarity regarding this tension here, or this situation you feel bound to? You're making a decision. You're making this decision with the guidance of someone or the counsel of someone. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot going on here. But with this Devil, you feel attached to something. What do you feel attached to? What do you feel bound to? To your family? Yet you're sort of done. You're impatient. Things need to be done. Things need to shift quickly, or something is shifting quickly. All right, let's see what this is all about. Whatever this is, you're at the end of that's been weighing on your shoulders, or that you've been carrying, or that you've been trying to make happen, the responsibilities, a lot of people. Yes, planning something new. You have your ships coming in. This is something you really wanted for a very long time is coming in. Something you're working on, something you've planned. Again, this Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to be, but for you, this plan, this wish that you've always had or that you've had for a long time is important for you to be very clear on who you are. All about integrity and truth and understanding. You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords from the past, needing to be very clear on something from the past, your siblings, your family. You have to talk about this. This is your wish to clear the air or to get clarity, authority on something from the past. Taking a breather and victory over that. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever's coming in,